Vedika Bahl joins me in the studio. Hi, Vedika.
Hi, Yinka.
So today's fact check concerns the US and Venezuela amid rising tensions. President Donald Trump shared footage of the US military operation in the Caribbean Sea, where Washington struck a vessel allegedly carrying illegal narcotics bound for the US. But there's accusations that the footage is AI generated. Tell us what's the story, Vedika.
That's right. According to Venezuela's communications minister, Freddy Nanez, the US is using AI-generated footage in order to fabricate a war narrative. Now, for reference, this is the video posted by US President Donald Trump on his Truth Social, showing the strike that killed 11 people on what he said was a drug-carrying vessel allegedly operated by Tren de Aragua, which the US deems a terrorist group. But if we go back to the Venezuelan minister, he took to X and Telegram to accuse Washington Secretary of State Marco Rubio of lying to Donald Trump. Now, he said, based on the video provided, it was most likely created using artificial intelligence. Now, whilst he said he couldn't confirm exactly with certainty the tools that were used to create the video, he says that there are several elements to suggest that it is AI generated. Now, in order to cite those and show us those AI giveaways, he attached a screenshot of a conversation that he'd had with an AI chatbot, namely Google's Gemini chatbot. Now, as per the screenshots here with Gemini, these were the reasonings as to why the video would be AI generated. It says here that there's almost cartoon-like animation rather than a realistic depiction of an explosion. It says that there's motion artifacts and a lack of realistic detail, particularly the water is unnatural and highly stylized. It also says the content of the video seems to be a composite of different elements, including the unclassified text that we saw and the watermark. But overall, that is what we're looking at, Yinka. The Venezuelan communications minister accusing the White House of AI-generated footage, but his citation for that is a conversation with an AI chatbot.
So according to the Venezuelan minister, an AI chatbot concluded there could be AI involved. Is it a chatbot? Is a chatbot even capable of detection like that? Tell us.
Well, that is a really good question, Yinka. There are dedicated AI detection tools that can help us detect and verify synthetic content. But I think the thing that we need to make really clear here is that there is not any single 100% reliable AI detection tool. Regardless of what you use, all of them are capable of producing false positives and false negatives. They can wrongly identify real footage as fake and vice versa. And that is what the studies have shown. So whilst we do have all of these advanced tools at our disposal, they're just simply not very accurate. Now, Venezuelan fact-checking organization Cazadores, they did an investigation and an analysis of the White House's video. They were not able to detect any notable artifacts or discernible AI traits in the video, but they did find that when they stabilized the video and slowed it down, you can see people moving on it. And according to them, that goes against what that AI Gemini chatbot was alluding to about things being unnatural. But speaking of Gemini, we also need to talk about the fact that Gemini as a chatbot, it is not a detector of AI-generated video. It just simply is not. Unlike tools that are trained in order to do that and to verify and detect AI, Gemini simply isn't. So using it as your entire basis for a deepfake argument, it just simply doesn't hold much weight, I'm afraid. Now, lastly, the image forensic specialists at Get Real Security, who we often speak to here at France 24 with the France 24 observers, they told the BBC that they didn't detect any digital watermarks. They also said that the length of the scenes in the video are longer than what AI generators are currently capable of outputting, and that right now they don't see any evidence of AI generation, but they can't rule out manipulation. But in short, Yinka, an AI chatbot is not a reliable tool for fact-checking or verifying synthetic content. And similarly, at this time, it just simply is not possible to put 100% of your faith into those dedicated detection tools either.